Hello everyone, this is Gorax. Today I'm just going to give you a summary of my Chief Challenge, Continental Challenge results. I saved all of my scores despite it's still 2 days left on the clock, but I know I'm not gonna go any further with that. So let's go quickly over the teams and the amount of damage I've done. I managed to do 5 teams over 100 million with 1 team at 99. I ran almost perfect run and I just couldn't get to 100 million. So I knew in the next 2 days there's no upgrades that will be coming my way. So there's no way of improving that unless I find a better strategy. Sadly, I don't have Alton, so I had to use Taflin instead. So Taflin with Witches Remain and the Emperor set here. Welby with the Ravatrix Roots and Emperor set. Huberk with the Flute of the King, a new addition to my artifacts, and Emperor set as well. Lorenfield with Downpipe Organs and Emperor set again, because this set is just too good to miss out on. An Ardref with Horn to boost, to give this extra damage. Okay, it's not much, but it adds up through the duration of 5 minutes. And Puppeteer set to make sure the team survives, plus extra healing from Moonlight Mantle. So you can see the video I posted recently with the strategy how to do it, how to make Ardref the one tanking the damage from, taking the stun from the boss. Now, Wild Team, you can also find the YouTube video about my Wild Team, and I didn't use the strategy with 4 Wild Heroes and a scenario or someone else, because for me this one just worked so much better. So Felicity with Witches Remain and Emperor set, she can almost constantly apply Witches Remain, and so does Cinarel when it comes to attack penalty, and this is why we use both of them here. So we have constant attack penalty, extra damage for the Solar Hulk, King's Horn, because we don't need anything else. We don't need the Moonlight Mantle to survive. The damage dealers, Eric with just crit rate artifact. I don't really care about this, because the crit rate on this artifact is such a huge boost to damage, because that allows us to get the crit damage gloves here. And since I don't have perfect stats for the gloves, this works just fine. Ravatrix Roots on Tonalnel Emperor set, and the MVP, I'm gonna keep saying that, is Victor with his battle skill that will prohibit the boss from gaining any buffs and making the boss easy. The bosses are already easy, but he's making them even easier. And the next team is the Dless Team. I managed to do over 10 million extra damage by replacing Nathaniel with freshly reworked Estella and the Horn. As you can see, Horn boosts the damage, gives me extra damage, and this benefits Farival, who's using the lamp, which is a new addition in season 3 for me. You can watch the test that I've done and see for yourself that this lamp works well on Farival. Shelter, second damage dealer. Sadly, I don't have good alignment artifacts or even an alignment build for him, but I'll manage to do a min and max, and this really helps everyone involved, because the attack he gives benefits both Vani and Farival. Vani as a tank here, you can watch the video on YouTube as well explaining the formation and the idea here. The formation uses Nathaniel though, but Nathaniel can be replaced with Estella, and Estella can be played fully auto. And Shagrol to apply Witches Remain. My Shadow Team also increased damage by 7 million, single replacement of the gloves. I finally got good Finality Admonition gloves that boosted the damage by 7 million. Ozul with Zarlov as a Solar King Horn applier, again boosting damage. Taldi, constant Witches Remain applier, that defense down on the enemy is constant. Gladros here to give Ozul and all the range heroes pipe organs and basically rotate his ultimate between Daphne and himself. Daphne here to give us extra attack for Ozul when she possesses him, and Ozul is tanking, and you can find this strategy on YouTube as well. Next, my Rook Team, 560 million, that is 10 million less than previously, but the difference is 6 points, so I just didn't want to bother going with it. It's too time consuming, and it is a manual fight. So Rook exclusive artifact, Whisk with Witches Remain, and Dargo. Okay, the rotation here is 3 corrosion heroes always on the boss, Fenja with full damage equipment is killing the whelps, the dragonlings, and she one-shots them. We have Ogok to ensure no one dies when the boss lands, and you can find this strategy on YouTube as well. And the last team is my Ice Blast team, a cheap budget one, I would say. 143 million, which is a 5 million damage increase on the last week. China full damage with Rat Tamer, again showing you that this flat stats of crit damage and attack are definitely better than anything that is here when it comes to the text, the extra addition, and this artifact actually outperform Ice Blast artifact during my tests. Gerfin, Ravatri's Roots, and another addition, Finality Admonition. We really want to slow down her ultimate because most of her damage is coming from the battle skill, so we don't really want to use that because it will delay the battle skill damage. So this is why we're using this for constant 35% damage increase and also increasing the casting time of the ultimate. Bled in here with damage using, again, artifact with good crit rate stats, so we can use crit damage gloves. And Fur buff, Soul Healer plus buffer, basically Solar King's Horn buffing our damage. And as you can see, even he's wearing Emperor set because we don't need defense against this boss. Everyone can survive. We just want to maximize the damage. And Drist, who will be the Witch's Remain applier, out damaging Sadek. Way better option here and really good hero. And again, Emperor set, and the damage is quite good. So yeah, this is me this week. This is the last week, and currently I am rank 1, but last week I was rank 5 and I'm expecting to drop to rank 5 again. The difference between me and the other 4 is just huge, so there's no way I can actually catch up. But maybe their last team will be weaker, because my last team, my weakest team, did 99 million, which is still solid. But, you know, this damage looks high, but that's because the bosses are way easier now in Season 3 compared to Season 2, and especially compared to Season 1. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. As always, thank you for watching, stay safe, bye!